Man, I just had the weirdest dream. I was flying a ship, and Vickers Chin was there, and Ada was there, and some other ship, and we definitely flew into what looked like a sun. Uh, you know, it might be a little too complex. I think maybe you should do it, Ada.
Admitting a deficit? My, you never cease to amaze me, Captain. Skipping the hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are a go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Okay.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Oh boy.
We're alive! We made it! I, never had any doubts.
Uh-huh. Anything from you, Parvati? I definitely could have done that myself, but, you know, it just seemed like a better idea. Anyways, let's go. All right. Still sneaking. I can't help but feel like we really haven't searched this all that much. See, look, there's stuff like that laying around. I can't do that. All right, fine. We'll move on.
What?
What was
What?
that?
Hey, Lawbreaker!
Uh-oh.
I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
You probably shouldn't be talking to me. Corporate doesn't like us socializing on duty.
I'm just trying to make sure you belong here.
And I'm just trying to look out for you.
Yeah, you're definitely new here.
I better get back to work.
I don't have time for this. Move along.
Uh-huh, yeah. Don't have time for this blah, blah, blah. Hello, other corporate person.
Looking good, soldier.
Just gonna help out that guy with his stuff. Whoa. That person's been there a very long time. Okay, let's go. Oh boy. Yeah, that room looked really bad. Did you see that? Okay. Oh yeah, we went on a sprat killing spree. Okay. We're so cool. And it's telling me to go to this way, and I think that ultimately we end up going that way. Alright, we've checked all those toy minerals. That one too. Yeah, I think we need to go this way. What's up here? Have we been up here? Surely I would have taken these. What's this one say? Automated audio transcript R211. Volkov. Oh my crap. Torrega? Shh. Sorry, it's hard to be quiet. Well, try. If we get picked up by the computer, we're gonna be on record forever. Is that so bad? I've got some waiting. I've got someone waiting for me in pods, Alexi. This is a one-trip thing. Ah. Oh. Oh, I think the computer picked up something, naughty time. You know, surely they were just working together. I guess I missed that one because I had already been in that terminal. Wow. I was not doing a great job. Okay. I don't need that crap. Let's go. Wee. Owie.
What?
Shins.
Thought I saw. Hold it right there!
Yeah, come over here. Let's talk.
I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
Mind your own business.
What's your problem?
You.
Relax. I'm not looking for a fight.
No, I've got things to do.
I don't want any trouble.
Have I been in here? Wow. I don't think I've been in here. What do these thingies do? Pod, terrain, elevation, DNA, or some crud like that. Cacao milk. Stop whipping your gun out. Okay. UDL 002, the Hope. Warning, unauthorized access will result in immediate termination upon your arrival in Halcyon, but not until then. Error. Accessing archives. Available entries. Message exchange. Exchange. T77B. Darling, I've just had a frightening epiphany. What's that? What's wrong? I've just realized that we'll be nearing our 50s when we arrive in Halcyon. Yes, but our Lucas, when they wake him up, he will still be 6. By the time he's out of schooling, we'll be nearly 60. I feel as though the time is being stolen from me. He'll work on the ship when he graduates, and we'll see him again. I hope so. Well, that is pretty terrifying. What about R114? You gotta help me, Alexi. I'm gonna go mental. What's the problem? It's the food. Our rations? Are you having digestion issues? No. I hate borscht, Doctor. I hate it. I can't spend another 10 years eating it. Ah, I thought you had an actual medical problem, Frank. I do. It's disgusting. Get back to your post. You're wasting my time. Come on. There's gotta be something you can prescribe. You'll get used to it or you'll starve. Up to you. Yep. I mean, that's the way it goes. Do I hear... I don't think you guys can hear it, but there's an ice cream truck. Definitely. I thought it was a thing. So none of these guys noticed being skipped, huh? Hey, buddy.
Oh, I never felt anything like that.
Oh.
I'm gonna need a minute.
Yeah. Okay, so they did notice getting skipped. Okay. Cool. But none of them want me dead, and that's what's important. All right, let's see what we got. We gotta go check on Phineas. He's not answering. That's very unlike him. I had a feeling I was being tailed by the board. So let's find out.
Captain, I
Yes.
am receiving a transmission. Captain, I shall
Oh.
now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Oh boy.
The board is here. They've
I knew
found
it.
me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me. I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible? How can I be of assistance?
I would like to do that, and also it's an important message.
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Of course, Ada. His important message was that all the corporate lackeys are swine. Hey, look. Is that the Hope? Oh, cool. Okay. Well, thanks. Thanks, Ada. Thanks. sending me that message. Let's go to Phineas's lab.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's go see what's going on here.
Do return in one piece, Captain.
You know I always try to, okay? Alright, let's take the tried and true, I think. Okay, let's just do a double check on our weapons here and our armor. Okay, that all looks good. Let's reload. Let's go in with our Whisper Quiet Gunslinger gun. Phineas's ship is still here. So the board came in, took him, and left, huh? Whoops. You think they left anyone here? Bubbles is still here. Oh, they've got corporate troopers. So am I gonna have to play? Yep, I'm gonna have to. Okay, maybe we should swap weapons. Let's see if we can talk to them first. You know, just go up and talk to them. What's this? UDL official arrest receipt. As per official arrest protocol outlined in defense logic is the defense logistic incarceration document A43.21/6 dash. That's a dash. The individual has been detained at the location, must appear in an official Alcyon court at the appointed date and time with this paperwork in order to register that they are indeed properly arrested for crimes listed under their name. Like this paperwork, this receipt right here, he needs that. Failure to appear at the appointed date and time with this paperwork will result in additional late fees and rescheduling of prisoners' appointed incarceration registration date. Failure to appear at subsequent court dates may incur additional fees. Halcyon Court is not responsible for missed appointments that are a consequence of being held within a locked cell or other high security containment location. Now imagine that. Please note that this is the only copy of this receipt that you will receive. And that is your responsibility to have it with you when you appear for your registration session. We should take that for Phineas. What are you guys doing to Bubbles? Can we talk? No?
May you find peace in death.
Yeah! Look out, Bubbles!
Too tough. Try something else.
Uh-oh.
Nice one, Captain.
Oh, that's Vicar. Wow, I'm super sorry, Vic. Vicar. Where's the other guy?
This is bad. I'll take your confession now.
Get him, Vicar. Yeah. Okay. That definitely was, oh, shock weakness. Having been shocked too many times, you have become sensitive to shock damage effects. -20, plus 25 to shock damage received. Nope. That's, nope, no thank you. You guys did great. It definitely was a first try. Didn't have multiple tries there. Bubbles is okay, and that's what matters. Okay. Nope, don't need any sifty hoof. Sisty hoof. This is my cryopod, right? Hibernation chamber. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them. Oh yeah, no pressure at all. And we read this. However, wait, did we read this? Raising core temperatures 5C over 1 hour. Dosage appears to be working. I don't think we read this. Dehibernation experiment notes. Slight diffs from process and cysty pigs. Oh boy. Not beyond expected boundaries. Microscopic assessment shows no sign of sudden traumatic mast cell wall collapse. Encouraging. Reminder, still need to mop up pig. Oh boy. Need to get a view into the cranium. See what's going on in the neurons. Oops, hand slipped. Likely effects. Nothing important. May have some numbness in the left hand. Whoever needs that. Maybe someone. Looking at sample. Evidence of hyperactive production. Dopamine and norepinephrine. Curious, no evidence of entropic effects on neurons, however. V. Excited. Now, if I could only keep them from exploding. Raising core temperatures another 5C, 1 hour. Oops, forgot I had to probe in the brain. Jostled with elbow. Subject may suffer numbness in right earlobe. Acceptable. Okay. I'm starting to think that maybe Phineas has slippy fingers. Feel ridiculous telling mostly frozen slab of meat. You're doing fine, Grey Ghost. Practicing bedside manner important. AIDS recovery. Curious about the neurochemical production. Side effect of prolonged hibernation. Subject may experience tachycychia? Tachycychia? No. Exaggerated flight or fight. I read that. Exaggerated fight or flight response. Check brainwave. Found sharp uptick in perceptive cognitive processing when I jostled the probe. Fascinating. Equivalent to the speed of common fly's brain? Okay. Could be useful in stressful situations. Subject time dilation. See world moving in slow motion. That is our tactical time dilation. Would everyone from Hope have this sort of brain damage, or is it peculiar to Grey Ghost? Can't wait to awaken for more from the Hope in detail. Is it even right to call this effect brain damage? Seems like enhancement to me. I would agree it is an enhancement. Who wouldn't want an on-call hyper-fast cognitive response? Am I envious? To expand the span of a breath to an eternity. To be able to just for a moment to perceive the world in all its infinite detail. Core temp up, still stable. No sign of cell wall decay, neurological necrosis beginning next 5C over 1 hour cycle. Yes, I do believe I envy you, Grey Ghost. Yeah, it's pretty handy. Thanks for that brain damage you gave me. And experimental notes. Oh, Eureka! Flash frozen organic materials reverts back to its original cell structure when treated with tincture of dimethyl sulfoxide. Yes. Okay, so these are notes that we might have missed, I guess. Rate of explosive cell death, a very respectable 6%. Bad news, difficult to acquire. Limited quantities of compound likely produced by Anti-Cleo. Recently discounted due to severe adverse reactions. Must find more. 938. Artificial stasis successful. Induced in cysty pig specimen. 217. Revivification. Complicated. Cysty pig tissue returned to living state. Brain tissue suffered from rapid nucleation. Attempting treatment. Treatment progressing. Treatment failed. Brain tissue irreparably damaged by rapid onset necrosis. Explosive cell death. Okay. Finished cleaning liquefied remains of cysty pig from laboratory floor, walls, and equipment. 1083. Fresh out of Anti-Cleos, experimenting with Spacer's Choice partially emulsified creamer substitutes. Finished brewing, add 2 ounces of Spacer's Choice. Atrocious. Felt part of self-dye on inside. Add Spacer's Choice to the list. to the list. Okay, that's probably the list to avoid. Buy more mouthwash. Cysty Pig notes. Have spared one of my stock of experimental cysty pigs to be used as renewable source of nourishment. Have named this lucky pig Bubbles. Giving an animal a name establishes rapport and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors. Must look into that. Excellent creatures, cysty pigs. Don't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulence. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally, falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree. Seems to height of barbarity. Truly a miracle of modern science. Oh, that's so bad. Bypass. Okay, welcome, Phineas. Personal logs, 1037. Have procured the services of one Captain Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I hope he didn't name his ship after the quality of his services. I don't think so. I'll be sending my new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod. As soon as the revival process is complete, Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion, or at least an acceptable chaperone. Law willing, he isn't a total buffoon. Yeah, about that. Yeah. Anyways, let's go check the lab. Because we definitely read this one. Yeah, okay. That was him talking to the broker. Hey, now we can touch all his stuff. I really want to grab that receipt for him, but I feel like we're probably just going to bust him out. I hear you over there, Bubbles. More cysty hoof. Whoa. Phineas's terminal? Okay, passcode? Why is that in the cysty pig? Did you eat it? Did you eat it? Yes, you did. Where does this go? Wow, there's so much more here. Okay. Oh, look. I almost missed it. It blends in. Enter passcode. Ooh, you know what? Let's hack. Even though we already had it. Experience, right? Phineas Wells eyes only. Oh, wait. If you are seeing this screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been promiscuously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me, I hope that the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the aether. If this is Grey Ghost, I've prepared an emergency care package located in the hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Personal files. Phineas Wells eyes only. Must delete entries from terminal memory. No telling who might be looking. First entry. The Hope made it to Halcyon after all. 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with the entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to just leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Yep, that sounds about right. Balderdash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive Hope's colonists. If only corporate would authorize my requests. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go missing. Oh, yeah. That's okay. 113 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds on average before total cell liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup 3 degrees above freezing temperature. Wow. 113 seconds of screaming. This subject was stronger than the others, but in But in the end, his body failed to survive the revival process. Wow, that sounds horrifying. I don't envy him. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I don't know. The Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments should I before I successfully revive a single subject? 1, 10, 100, 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on one subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Can still hear the screaming, trouble sleeping, trouble concentrating, psychological toll, significant. On subject number 13. Yeah, I would imagine. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me down, but they'll never find me. They say that I'm a murderer, and they're right, I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right, and I'm going to find a way to revive them, no matter how long I have to stay on in hiding. I've got my notes with me, I have my experiment, and now I have this lab. It's time I return to work. Return to root. Open panel. Okie doke. Poor Phineas, I feel bad for him. I am grateful that he woke me up, because I don't think they had any other hope. Unfortunately, that means that he had to go through quite a few failed attempts. Oh wow, look at this. Whoa. Oh, he's got a nice little area here. Oh, he's got a bed. And here I thought he was just stuck in that little hole there. No, he's got probably one of the best kept. We'll just call this an apartment. More like a loft. Look at this view. Man. That is cool. That's better than my view. It's got asteroids floating around.
You're an artist, Captain.
Thank you. Okie doke. Oh. Finn's Force? Oh my. What is that? Tartarus nav key. Nice. Now we can go to prison place. You know, I wonder if Vickers got anything to say about that.
If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. So tell me, what are we going to do?
We'll have to dig more into the issue and sort it all out, I think.
Yes, of course. And when you do, you can count on me to back your play.
Ah.
Your instincts haven't failed us so far.
Okay, that'll do for now. Thank you very much, Vicar. I appreciate the support. Parvati, you got anything?
Where are we headed?
No? Okay. All right. Well, I think we got what Phineas wanted us to grab. Let's scope that puppy. As soon as I press the right button. Ah, it was a weapon. Okay, here we go. Whoa. That looks fun. Let's put that on there. Oh, man. We'll swap that one out for now. Okay. And so now we have Brave New World. Oh, also, side note, guys, I tracked down. Remember Celeste said, I don't want that Spacers junk, Spacers peddling? I didn't quite understand what she meant, so I think I have what I need to finish that. So we might go clean that up real quick. But under Brave New World, we need Phineas has been captured and brought to prison planet of Tartarus, where the board intends to interrogate him. Now it's up to you to infiltrate the prison and rescue Phineas before the board can enact its plan to cull Halcyon's population. Confront Sophia. Oh, that's that lady that showed up on my ship, even though she wasn't on my ship. Make your way through Tartarus and confront the person who runs the board's operations, Sophia Akande. Okay, cool. But first, I think we're going to go to Halcyon, because, you know, he's probably going to be okay in there, right? It's going to take time to crack that Phineas. So let's go take care of this. Ah, good old ship. The Unreliable. Which has been surprisingly reliable. Okie doke. Ah, home sweet home. There better not be cows in here. There isn't. Okay. Let's go.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Oh. Hey, guys.
Those board goons kidnapped Mr. Phineas and hauled him away to Tartarus. How are we gonna get him out?
I never got to know Doc Wells. We ain't friends or crew. But he's still one of us. He's the reason the boss is up and walking right now. We can't just leave him to die in Tartarus.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
We can't abandon Phineas. We have to free him. If we've any hope to saving this colony, it's Phineas.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Okay. Crew, what do you think?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
Thank you.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
Perfect.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea. But I admire your bravado, Captain. Which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
Thank you, Ada. I think we'll go eventually, but I've got a few things I need to wrap up.
We gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
Huh?
Don't worry about the planning, Captain. I'll begin a search for your replacement shortly after we land.
Not funny, Ada. Jeez. So rude. Okay, well, let's go wrap this one thing up that we have left on our rap sheet here, our journal. What does that say? Oh, that's okay. Oh, one other thing. Look, guys, I don't know if you saw it, but I didn't until I walked on it. We got something from the groundbreaker. Pretty nice, right? Our room is decked out. Okay, anyways, let's go to Byzantium and show off our threads. Because it's the last thing we got. Terra 2. Byzantium.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. Let's go.
Please avoid damage.
The damage is the yep. Okay. Let's take Felix. Doop doo 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 doop. Doop doo doop doop. Cool, man.
I love Byzantium.
I bet you do. Alright, let's strap our duds on here. Now, I think I need to wear this and this. Let's try it.
Like a star, darling. Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes. Perfect. My heart is all aflutter. Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style Barbarian Chic. The saucy confidence of a spacer. The raw contempt of an iconoclast. The brutish musk of a marauder. And the pièce de résistance. Monster leather. 1 part mantiquine chitin, 3 parts hide from a raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10.
I was expecting this to be a simple modeling job.
We're revolutionizing the fashion of Byzantium. Our work is anything but simple.
I'm not some backwater laborer, Celeste. I don't work for free.
I love the way you just smolder with contempt. It makes me want to spoil you. Here, treat yourself to a nice new gun or something. Get this done for me, and I'll have you strutting about in a Jolicoeur original. You will be the envy of Byzantium.
Well, it just so happens I have all those items. Manta Queen, Chitin, wrapped it on hide, and primal leather. All done.
I've been thinking of a name for this new outfit. Chimera. Crafted from the hides of 3 species of monster.
Yeah.
While you were gone, I put in an order for one of my bespoke lapels. Solid gold, diamond encrusted. If it doesn't have one of my lapels, it's not a Jolicoeur original.
Oh.
Those slackwits at HPS are holding my parcel while they wait for a signature. Bureaucracy is so utterly insufferable. Be a dear and retrieve it for me.
You are asking a lot from me.
Understatement of the year, darling. Believe me, I'm every bit as frustrated as you are.
Those monsters are forcing you to sign for a parcel? What a massive inconvenience.
Can you believe the cheek on these people? If I didn't know any better, I'd say they were trying to grift an autograph out of me.
All right, I'll do it.
Wonderful! I'm giving you authorization to retrieve this parcel on my behalf. You truly are my savior, darling.
Uh-huh. Here we go. Yeah, this is the last thing, though. I'm not doing no more.
I've always loved that skull.
Man, seems like the ships are flying. Ba-doom. Oh, hey, we've been here before. Oh, let me just put that away. How convenient of him to just walk away.
Got it.
Thanks, guys. Oh, yeah. Sleuthin'. Alright, don't mind me. Doop. Woo! That was close. Celeste's parcel. Well, that wasn't too bad. Nice under cabinet lighting. Oh yeah. Sleuthin'. Nice. Ooh, a magnum. Good job, guys. Hey, Parvati, what are you doing? Gotta be sneaky. Alright, well, what's in this? I mean, you know, why not? Okay. Let's bounce. Hi. Hey. Hi there. Hello. Hi.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done. Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
Then what exactly is it you do here?
Halcyon Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service in the colony. You might even say we're part and parcel of Halcyon's commercial enterprise. That's just a little parcel joke.
So if someone needed a package delivered, they'd come here?
Nope, just parcels. We don't deal in packages.
What's the difference?
It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and definitions of packaging as outlined by the Executive Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. We can ship all the parcels you want. But if I start shipping packages, I could get into some real trouble. Handcuffs and hard labor trouble.
Fascinating. Anyways. Hello, Wanda.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment.
Oh, well,
Have a
fine.
prosperous day.
Thanks. Hello, customer.
I don't have time.
As
you were.
Yeah, this is how you greet people. Okay, cool. Oh, that was fun. Let's get out of here. I think we may have avoided some dialogue there by sneaking in there and getting it.
What's gotten into Bachmeyer?
But oh well.
I love Byzantium. What else are you?
Whoa! What?
Hey, careful. Don't go running around in the middle of a crime scene.
What happened to Celeste?
You mean Ms. Jolie Kerr? She was reported for practicing a subversive aesthetic. We found her in her office, working on something perverse. She didn't cooperate, so we had to put her down. Never took her for a dissident sympathizer.
You killed Celeste? That's insane!
No argument there. Feels like the whole colony's going insane. What with dissidents infiltrating the walls of Byzantium. Byzantium cultural standards are enforced by Universal Defense Logistics. Universal Defense Logistics. Your first and last line of defense in the war against sedition.
Wow. You guys. Oh man, it's real hard not to just go ham. What does this say? Free lunch, best lunch. I mean, yeah. For true. Is this Chimera? Okay. Man, you guys are ridiculous. Well, let's check out this outfit before I end up murdering everyone here. That's sad. Dialogue skills plus 10. An exquisite outfit crafted by Celeste Jolacoeur. This suit provides as much protection as a standard heavy armor. Wow. I mean, that's not bad. Wow. Okay, cool. I mean, it's not better than mine, right? Yeah. But still. Well, thanks, Celeste. I'll relish your final work. Okay, that leaves us with... Okay, that's all we got. We're gonna go confront Sophia. Sophia. Let's do it. First, we gotta...
I definitely won that round.
What?
You always seem to, huh?
That's because I'm usually right.
Next time I work the scorecard.
Uh-huh. I don't recall approving this, but you know what? If it means you're all playing together, I'm okay with it. Okie dokie, I think we are ready to go to Tartarus, so let's do it. Here we go.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Sweet. Know anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Nice try, but not happening.
Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you returned, though. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Here we go.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Well, of all the places to get arrested.
UDL does appreciate the courtesy you've done us by delivering yourself here. As a show of our deepest gratitude, we will make your execution quite swift.
You're just gonna kill me? No arrest or anything?
We're on lockdown. We have standing orders to shoot intruders on sight. Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Looks like you're gonna have company at the execution. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
What?
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance?
Okay.
Goodbye.
Let's do it, kids. Who am I gonna take? I need Parvati on the ship. Ooh, okay, this is tough. I think I'm gonna take, Felix and Nyoka. No, let's take, we gotta take Vicar. He's been here, right? Let's take Vicar. Vicar and Felix, I think. Or should I take... okay, let's take Nyoka and Vicar. It's so hard, okay? Alright, let's do it. Okay, well, we are shoot on sight. Who's the other ship that came in behind us? From the Groundbreaker. Who would that be? Groundbreaker. Huh. Okay, let's make a big fat juicy save. And let's get in there. Alright.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker.
Mardet?
Not while I reign.
Oh boy.
Push on, Mardet.
Oh, you guys don't get hurt. Ooh.
Stay down, Hulkhead. Dump the bodies. Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna shoot our way in. I wasn't really gonna do that, but you know what? Why not? Should I loot? I don't think I need to loot. Oh, I'm so worried about these guys. Get him, Nyoka. Oh boy. Out of here, man. Woo! It's getting warm in here. How convenient. Wow, I can't get past his armor? Well, what about you guys? Alright. Where's it happening? Oh man. Did all the Mardets get roasted? Oh, that's not good.
A fine head casting.
Can't hide from Vicar. Missing your head there? Dang. Oh no, the Groundbreakers people. Ah, now I feel really bad. They should just let me go in here. Can I not? Okay, hold on. Ah, yeah.
Yeah. You got some nimble fingers, Captain.
Thank you. Alright, I'm not sure why I'm really looting here. Because, this is a point of no return. So I don't really... Whoa. Tempered colony ship guard armor? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let's reload our weapons.
Great work.
Thank you. Alright. It's a heavy machine gun too. Wait, am I hearing gunfire? Hold on. Do we need to go through here? Whoa. Dang. Okie doke.
I gotta admit, I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. If they lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Entering the labyrinth's the easy part. Making it back out. I'm still trusting your plan on that one, Captain.
Yeah, plan. Definitely. I definitely have a plan, you guys. Don't worry about it. We're leaving this place one way or another.
Whew. We have a lot of shooting to do, Captain.
Oh, boy. Man, is there another way? There's. I'm sure there's got to be another way. Okay, that's down and straight into it. Is there a way to get over there? It doesn't look like that way leads to anything, and that door's not powered on. So, not going that way.
Easy does it.
Yeah, let's ease into this, guys. Okay. Let's get... let's swap this guy for now with this guy. Whoops. just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, no, but it's keeping him from hitting us. We're going in loud, kids. Good job, guys. You guys really squished that guy. He's done. Okay. So, small batches, I guess?
Watch out, Captain.
Phineas's gun is coming in handy.
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Mind me, just reloading. Ooh, these guys hit hard. All right, that's all of them. Okay. Just take a little breather here. Oh yeah, look at their armor rating is 92. Oh no.
May you find peace in death.
Yeah. Get him, Nyoka. Wow, those things hit really hard. Ooh.
I'll take your confession now.
Thanks, Vicar. You guys are awesome. Ooh. Nyoka. Oh, good job, guys. Did any of them drop one of those nasty cannons they had on them? Because dang, those hit hard. Holy cow. We might need to up our defenses here a bit. That was not ideal. Hold on just a second. Okie doke. Let's see if that helps. And let's see if we can avoid some of those. I thinks we can. Alright. Ooh, okay, here we go. A little chance to buy and buff. Let's see. Let's sell all our junk. There's a light machine. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Cool. Go in, huh? Let's do it, man. Oh yeah, here we go. This looks like fun. It's gonna get loud. Oh, I like this gun. Time out, man. I gotta reload.
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Yeah. You guys are great. Yeah, well, I'll just go ahead and take a reload then. Sorry, Becker.
Everyone all right?
Wow, guys, we're actually doing pretty, well, better than I thought we would be doing. Okay. We need to go this way, right? To this elevator. Let's do it. Everybody on. Yeah, we're not doing too bad, huh? Why are those pods hanging out? Do you guys see that? More friends to squish.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base, counting on it.
Oh. Did I just hear the iconoclast?
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Bam. Good job, Vicar. Go, Nyoka. They're all cuddled up together. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I can't hit that guy from here. Way too far away. The iconoclasts are here, guys. Oh, I see. Nice. Nyoka doesn't wait. Okay. Let's finish cleaning up, kids. So Zora showed up, huh? Where's this nerd? That's awesome. You guys seen Zora? August Van Oy. Hey, there's the Van Oys. Nice. Iconoclast. Is Zora here? I heard her. These enemies must be up top. Okay, we're missing, I don't know. I guess we'll just keep pushing through, huh? Well, if you guys see Zora, tell her I said hey. And thank you.
Kill. I'll take your confession now.
Yeah. You guys are awesome. Oh!
I am a storm.
I'm getting past it one way or another. Or maybe it's you guys, I don't know. Yeah. He's got an N-ray shotgun that I definitely didn't ruin. Okay, cool. We don't need to loot, guys. We don't need to loot. I'll get it one of these days. Through that. Oh, here's a back way. Jeez. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's just... That looks explosives. Okay. What's through this door? More killies. Let's do a little, this gun.
Here we go.
Okay, let's go. Oh boy. Owie.
Right a hole in the armor. I've had quite enough of you.
Bam. Oh, he's dead.
You say?
Okay. Ooh. Wow, these guys are super tough. Door sealed. This looks like just a catwalk with some junk on it. Let's do this. What do we got here? Door sealed. Unsealed door. Leave conversation. Well, that was an easy one. Chairman Rockwell? What?
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus.
Ah, I knew I smelled Monarch when you lot walked in.
The stench of sulfur, depression, and desperate bravado is unmistakable.
Keep talking, and you'll be smelling iron. Ain't nobody so important I won't put a bullet in.
And the convict. The vicar. You know, most people, once they're out of prison, don't seem keen on returning.
Oh, I would go anywhere to see you fall, sir.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Chairman Rockwell, I presume?
My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
Please, Phineas would rather die than cooperate with you.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
That crackpot is saving the frozen colonists you gave up on.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
I believe we could ask you the same.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
You know, I wouldn't have to if you'd be more willing to cooperate about all of this.
Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton dissent. We don't need your help.
It's just business, Rockwell. Your resources and our gumption, we could do so much better.
You have proven yourself capable, I'll give you that. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
You're darn right you will. Otherwise, I'm coming for you next. Yeah, you. What's this? Labyrinth Security Terminal. As a reminder to Labyrinth employees. Labyrinth. Nice. Access to secure data is a fireable offense. Furthermore, being fired from Labyrinth staff is punishable by life in prison. Okay, messages. Cameras. Jim, I'm trying to get straight with Akandi's orders. Only a few things more from my end, but I don't know what we'll do about the cameras. Only a few things more on my end, but I don't know what we'll do about all the cameras. She says security footage ain't enough. They want proper reels? What's going on here? W. Reply on the cameras. She's bringing in a VIP for internment. Security's ramping up too. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's a fine mess down here. Said something about recording an announcement. They're all overly excited. It's hush-hush. But I guess the VIP's been on the run for a while. I bet the engineers have a few cameras. I'll see if I can track some down. Jim. Continue. Riri on the cameras. Jim. Appreciate it. You know her. We missed a check on the list. It's our heads. You know, you have no idea how tough it was getting a freaking green tarp. I bet. All this for Rockwell. What's this? An assortment of adhesive notes. It appears whoever works here uses adhesive notes to stay organized. A couple of more intelligible notes. Rockwell, visits to do. Confiscate badges, done. Reprint badges, pending. Change maintenance locks, pending new locks. Order new locks, done. Re-evaluate lockdown procedure. Update docking authority with new lockdown procedure. Intake, bet. Over and under weekly. Bottles, 5, 6, 21, and weapons 4. Intake bet's going good, I guess. Cool. Can we use any of that to our advantage? Well, we've got your mirror here. Can I knock that over? No, that'd be too good. All right. Let's save a doodle-doo and go on through. All right, here we go. Oh, wait a second. Is this the floor we already cleared with the iconoclasts? All right, cool. Up we go. You guys are doing great. I'm glad you're here with me. It would suck a lot without you. Okay. What do we got there? Corporate technician? Hey, you like fire, right?
All right, MSI.
Oh, apparently he does. MSI's here? Hey, look, it's Grim. I don't want to hit MSI. There is friendly fire, so I'm just going to let them do their... Did not mean to shoot the wrong guy there. Grim. Scaring me. I don't want you guys to die. Just go home. I know it's really helpful. All right. What's happening over there? Should I... Apparently someone's been hit with N-ray. All right. We got help from all the people we helped.
was merely an illusion anyway.
Yeah. Boom. Ooh, don't hit. Ooh, that was close. All right, let's go to the center. And away we go. Thanks, guys. Please tell me Sean Jarder's not here. He is not fit for combat. Here we go.
This is nice. Calm before the storm and all that.
Yeah.
Everything in my life has been leading up to this point. I believe I am ready for this.
It'll be fine, guys. Quit worrying. It's gonna be fine. What's this doodad?
Captain.
Oh, it's you.
You have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
Wow, when you put it that way, I sound pretty awesome.
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis. It's almost as if you delight in chaos. My report said you were simple-minded. I simply never imagined you'd be stupid enough to throw the entire system into chaos. I should have dealt with you a long time ago. You were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
Stop, you're making me blush.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by your impertinence. Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake, but it is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
Don't test me, Sophia. It's bad for your health.
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you. I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
Let's talk about this.
Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parley with me.
No, I'm giving you a chance to walk away before I turn you into a bloody mess.
If you were anyone else, I'd accuse you of posturing. I'm no fool, Captain. I realize I'm no match for you in a clean fight. But to surrender to you now would be a gross dereliction of my duty.
Look at me, I'm an adjutant, and I really don't want to go on living.
What? I don't sound like that at all, you insolent buffoon. I don't expect you to understand the notion of honor. You've never devoted your life in service to a higher ideal. All I've ever done, I've done for the good of Halcyon. I've only ever wanted to protect my colony from chaos, from disorder, from people like you.
Halcyon was never your colony.
Halcyon is my responsibility. I was holding this colony together with both hands until you came along. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells.
Enough talk, let's settle this.
This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry, I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
Alright, well, we tried, right? So let's, get in there. Nope, not that door. Let's take a look. Oh, he looks friendly? Surely he'll be friendly. Oh boy. Okay, I think we're ready to do this.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Yeah! Oh, he looks unfazed. Oh boy. That seems unusual. Oh boy.
action now.
Yeah. Get him, Nyoka. Okay, I don't think that gun's gonna work for us here. There's too many enemies.
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Oh boy. There's a lot of mechs. Oh boy. It's kind of tough. This guy. If we take him out, will it?
I've had quite enough of you.
Get him, Nyoka. Ah, she's got some range. Oh boy. Yes. Oh. Oh, we did it. Hibernation cell card. Okay, we took literally every drug I had in my inventory, and our companions did awesome. Okay. Wow, there was a lot of people here. Let's talk to this lady. Oh, this place is nice.
Why won't you?
Well, she was squishy. You know, I gave her a chance. Chairman's key. How is she still breathing? Hey, Phineas. That looks cozy. Uh-oh. Which button did I just press? Okay.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Are you kidding? The board never stood a chance against me.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh? You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Great. And I was just about to pop open some drinks and celebrate.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own.
Earth is only an idea to us. But that idea is the bedrock the colony is built upon. If people were to find out it's gone dark, the shock could be too much to bear.
I don't want to imagine what'll happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Well, we've got a lot of work ahead of us. We best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't really listening. I was thinking about getting some ice cream. What's going on?
I see. Well, you've certainly earned a treat for yourself. I'll just get on with reviving the other colonists and saving Halcyon, then. Enjoy your creamed ice, or whatever you call it.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. As for Reed Thompson, it was said that he lasted exactly 2 days outside the walls of Edgewater. Years later, a marauder was found in possession of his hat. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too happy to oblige. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus, and left Dr. Wells to save Halcyon on his own. You had more pressing matters to attend to. As you tasted your first scoop of Rizzo's partially emulsified, semi-frozen milk-like dessert, you realized something. All your troubles, all your adventures, all your struggles and choices, they had all led to this single moment. And it was all worth it. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.